Hi, this is a short presentation about the Community Writing Project. It's supposed to be an overview and a startup guide. I made a little video of the screencast. Whoops. Um, yeah, there we go. Sorry, the Community Writing Project assignment guide, and this is supposed to be a step-by-step guide. You can find this in Learning Module 7, but also in the assignments folder on the home page. So the basic gist of the community writing project is that you're supposed to identify a community need or issue and a community setting, and you're supposed to create several pieces of writing that will address the community need or issue in that community setting. In addition to those pieces of writing that you produce, there are some pieces of writing that will help prepare you and pieces of writing that will record your research. So for instance, I'm asking you to write at the outset a project proposal to me so I can give you feedback. You'll also record your research in an annotated bibliography, and I'm asking you to do a site analysis that could be a physical site as well as the online site. Okay. So the first step is to identify a community need. To do this, you'll want to think about a community setting where that need might be expressed. Now, all semester long, you've been researching a nonprofit organization and doing pieces of writing that are based on what you found out about that nonprofit organization and its issues and concerns. So you have some experience at this point in identifying community needs and issues and connecting them to a community setting. So let's say you decide that you want to do your community writing project on health issues in the community. So you've maybe identified a particular community health center where you could see some of those needs in evidence. So once you've done some of that research, you might have identified a program that needs some publicity, or you might have identified a need for greater funding of a program, or an area of that program that, while it's on the right track, might need improvement. Now, from those community needs, pieces of writing in response to them could flow. So for instance, a program that needs publicity might call on you to write a fact sheet about that program, or a brochure, or perhaps a profile of the program. You might, if there's a need for greater funding, you might write a proposal. An area of a program that needs improvement might call for some kind of evaluation or review. Oh, another idea for the need for greater funding might be a commentary. So I want you to go to the site and observe what you find there. How do the clients of the site use it? How do people flow through the site? And what kinds of writing do they do there? That will also help you think about how to frame your own project. Now, to do this project effectively, you're going to need to do research, and you're going to need to do more than one kind of research. You're going to need to do the field research that I'm talking about by going to the site and observing it. But you'll also need to become deeply knowledgeable about the community setting and the organization that you're responding to, both by doing research in the material that the organization produces, but also research about that organization that other people have written. And you'll also want to be knowledgeable about the issue or community need that you're talking about so that you can write from a position of knowledge. You will need to make a presentation toward the end of the semester to the class, and this presentation will be one that you've posted online so that everyone else can view it and comment. This will be a presentation of your work in progress, and there are some guidelines on that sheet that is in Learning Module 7. You'll need to set up a consultation with me. You and your collaborative partners can meet with me online or in person at your discretion. I'll give you feedback on the project so that your final project can be the best it can be. And then lastly, you'll compile it all. You can do this either by compiling electronic files that you then email to me, or you can post that on an ePortfolio site, either yours or a new one that you develop. So that's the end. That's how the community writing project looks like, a sort of thumbnail sketch. Make sure you look at the detailed guidelines because that'll give you more information, and let me know what your questions are.